Evening, Hugh. It's looking a little bit misty and murky behind you there in London, and through this evening and on into tonight we will see some of the fog returning. Some areas today it hasn't even moved really, from the example the Vale of York. As the night goes on though, the mist and fog will be replaced by wind and rain piling into the west of the UK, cloud chasing ahead of it. Those three factors combined get rid of the mist and fog for first thing on Wednesday, but then the downpours, particularly for the southwest and South Wales, could be problematic in themselves, and the wind could possibly touch up to gale force as well, so the risk of some disruption thanks to the wet and windy weather. To the east, still a risk of a patchy frost first thing, but then as the day goes on we see the front dominating our weather. The cloud comes in, the southwesterly wind a little milder on the whole across the UK than it has been today, but temperatures still held back. Cold enough across the Grampians and the Highlands for some snow. Western areas do get a little bit brighter though later on in the day. Still some showers towards the west on Thursday, generally looking brighter again on Friday, but still feeling chilly.
We know how they died. It's about how the people in Pompeii actually lived.
I want to breathe the life back into these interiors, recreating the ideas and feelings that made them.
The achievements of these extraordinary characters might just have something to teach us in the 21st century.
It's not the story of ancient worlds long past. It's a story of us, then.
A royal engagement. Prince William is to marry Kate Middleton next year. Within the last hour, the Prince and his bride-to-be appeared together for the first time as an engaged couple.
The timing is right now. We're both very, very happy, and I'm very glad that I have done it.
He's a true romantic, and it was. We had a wonderful holiday in Africa, and it was out there and in a very quiet lodge, and it was very romantic.
Prince William gave Kate his mother's engagement ring. He proposed on holiday last month.
It was my way of making sure that my mother didn't miss out on today and the excitement and the fact that we're going to spend the rest of our lives together.
Prince Charles says he's overjoyed that the couple are to marry.
Obviously thrilled, thank you very much. Practicing for long enough.
Kate and Prince William have been together for almost 10 years. The Queen said she was absolutely delighted. The Prime Minister explained how he heard the news.
I was passed a piece of paper and announced the news in the middle of the cabinet meeting, and there was a great cheer went up and a great banging of the table.
In Afghanistan, news of the royal engagement reaches British forces serving in Helmand. Prince William made his last public appearance here on Remembrance Sunday. Tonight we'll have the troops' reaction.
It's nice to have some good news, let's put it that way. Yeah, it is, it's nice.
Also on tonight's programme, millions of pounds in compensation for 16 men who were imprisoned at Guantanamo Bay. And research for the BBC suggests there are 4 times as many young carers in the UK as previously thought.
And coming up on the BBC News Channel, we'll have the first television interview with Prince William and Kate Middleton since their engagement. We'll bring you that at 7 o'clock.
Good evening. Welcome to the BBC News at 6 from Buckingham Palace. Prince William and his girlfriend Kate Middleton have announced their engagement. The royal wedding will take place next spring or summer. Prince William proposed while on safari in Kenya, and he has given his bride-to-be his mother's blue sapphire and diamond engagement ring. The Queen says she's absolutely delighted at the news. The Prime Minister said the royal engagement was a great day for our country. Here's James Robbins with the story of the royal engagement. His report contains flash photography.
First sight of Prince William and Kate Middleton as a couple engaged to be married. A blitz of flashlight for a man and woman who've known each other for 9 years and have now decided to move on to marriage.
We've got a few questions. Peter from BBC, first of all.
Can I ask you first of all, Catherine, can you tell us how Prince William proposed to you, and can you spare us no details?
He's a true romantic, and it was we had a wonderful holiday in Africa, and it was out there and in a very quiet lodge, and it was very romantic, and it's a very, very personal time for both of us.
And did he get down on one knee?
You have to wait and see. That's going to stay a secret, Peter.
So how does Kate feel about joining the royal family?
Well, it's quite a daunting prospect, but hopefully I'll take it in my stride. William's a great teacher, so he'll be able to help me along the way, and I really look forward to spending my time with William.
She's very good at flattery.
Prince William has given Kate Middleton his mother's engagement ring. The gesture is a poignant reminder both of Princess Diana's tragic death and of a marriage that failed.
Well, as you may recognise now, it's my mother's engagement ring. So, of course, it's very special to me. As Kate's very special to me now as well. It was only right that the two were put together. But it was my way of making sure that my mother didn't miss out on today and the excitement and the fact that we're going to spend the rest of our lives together.
No doubting the Prince of Wales' pleasure today, even if there was a hint that he'd been expecting his son's engagement long ago.
So maybe we just ask your reaction to the wedding, please, sir?
Yeah, obviously thrilled, thank you very much. Practising for long enough.
It's the most brilliant news, and I'm just so happy for both of them. They are so happy, and it's wicked. Brilliant. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
The Prime Minister came out of number 10 to give his reaction.
I was given the news in a cabinet meeting. I was passed a piece